So I got the Simplex here, and I have a 6-inch clad quarter right there. It's been sitting in the ground for about over 6 months. And I'll just smack it here. Super easy target. It's a little bit scratchy because there's a lot of iron over there, a lot of iron over here. But still dig me all day long, right? And I'll take this little bit of foil right here, a little bit of foil, and put it right there, right almost over that target. And I'll show you how important it is to have multi-frequency machines right here. I'll sweep it over it again in park 1. It's gonna hit it that way really good. 70s, 80s, 90s. But once I get it sweep over that foil there, it's gonna really alter my tones. That's why I always rotate on my targets, right? So I can get through that foil, right? Wiggle through that coil. Wiggle through that foil there. I'll put it in park 2 mode. Really spanking that thing big time. It's doing really good right there. Park 2 mode is doing really good over that foil. And I'll show you a little difference. What frequencies do to targets like that foil. You find a lot of foil everywhere, man. And to get those deeper targets, you have to really get through it. You have to get through that foil so you're not digging up so much foil. Because foil crackles, especially on this machine. I have my my tone breaks at so foil will be really a broken tone. And I'll show you here. Really broken tone there, right? 20 kilohertz here, right? Oh, get rid of that foil. Spanking that thing like there's no tomorrow. My gain is at 88. I'll go up to 89 here. And I'll put that foil back there, right? Put that foil back there. And there's foil everywhere, man. There's so much foil everywhere, especially around coins. Where you're gonna find coins, you're gonna find a lot of foil. So you gotta dig a lot of those foil signals up to get those deeper coins. But I'll show you, this is in 20 kilohertz frequency. And I'll show you what it does. Not hitting it very good in 3-tone, you know. The Simplex was doing very good right back there. And I'll boost the gain up to 90. Still really choppy, but I'm gonna hit it this way really good. 90s, probably 80s, 75, 69. Now I'll go down to 5 kilohertz. Drop this baby down to 5 kilohertz. The Simplex can't do that. The Simplex runs at 12 kilohertz all the time. I'm sweeping directly over that foil and I'm still getting an 80s target there. See that? 80s. That coil is still in the field of my coil right there. That foil is still in the field of my coil and I'm still getting 90s, 80s signals. See that? The frequency has a lot to do with what you're gonna be picking up, what you're looking for. And there's just so much foil around, man. There's so much foil around. I'll do another test here. I'll do an even lower conductive target here. Some iron, really hard test for the Anfibio here. I'll put it right there. That coin is right there, right in the center of the plug, you can see. Same settings. It's not gonna do it, man. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. That's why you dig up those nails, man. This nail I dug up because it sounded really good when it was in the ground. And nails react differently to your metal textures can react differently when nails are in the ground. I couldn't hear it when it was on the top of the ground, but once they get in the ground there, they sound just like a coin. Now I'll drop Now I'll go up to 20 kilohertz here and see if it can get through this iron here, right? Ain't gonna do it, man. I'll even try the Simplex on that one. That's a pretty tough test for any detector. That is a tough test, right? At least I'm getting a tone there on the Simplex. At least I'm getting a tone on the Simplex. I'll move this nail out from there. I'm not getting any high tones on that. It's all that coin right there, right? The Simplex can just do it, man. Just for some reason, the Simplex can really get through iron with this big coil on. And even the SP24 coil, I believe this coil here has better iron separation than the SP24 coil when there's a lot of iron. But when it comes to separating targets out, like in a really trashy area, like if you have some targets that are in the same range, that SP24 coil does really, really good. Unlike the Anfibio, you're spending a lot of time pushing buttons, trying to dial it in, and it takes a long time to learn how to use that machine with multi-frequencies, the tone breaks, all the tone volumes, all that stuff. You really got to spend a lot of time with that detector out in the field to get to know how it's going to perform out in the field. And with the Simplex, man, all you do to learn this machine is just to use it, man. Don't push any buttons. Just turn it on, put it in a mode there, and just keep on using it in that mode, and you can learn how to use this machine super fast, man. You seen that? It was smacking that quarter out at 6 inches deep with this iron nail almost above it, not all the way above it. I'll show you. Pretty much all detectors fail this test, right? Right? I'm still getting some chirps there, but I think that's from the nail right there. I'll put it in Park 1 mode. Just iron, nothing but iron. I'm getting a target down there that is not iron, right? It's not that nail. But if I use that smaller coil, that 5x9 on there, it does the same thing. You know, it's not going to hit it. This one hits it just a little bit better. And I'll actually put it in field mode. I'll try that. Full gain, right here. This is just about an impossible target for any detector I've ever used, man. And I have a lot of high-end machines. And this, you know, if you encounter this type of stuff, you know, you're probably not going to dig that target out. You're most likely not going to dig that target out. Maybe if you start clearing out some of that iron, like I say, you know, in my videos, clearing out some of that iron and getting closer to that target there, you know, getting some of the iron and some of the foil and stuff out, you'll be able to clean up the area and hit those deeper coins there. This was a really tough test for both of these machines here. Pretty much all the machines that I've ever tested in my life have failed this test. Even the newer machines, you know, a lot of high-end machines wouldn't be able to hit that impossible target right there. Well, there we go. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.